Здоров, народ, I am Evgeny Maximov, and before we jumping into this theme about one key to how to be a successful creator, I want to show you some interesting stuff that happened in outside of this room in the Novorossiysk. You can see interesting exhibition, car on the fence, or something like this, or this one, just a little rain in the Novorossiysk. Let's speak about how to organize your thoughts inside your brain, how to unload it and understand your project, understand your future and the past. I don't want to speak about footage, how to organize footage, because I have spoken a lot about it. I want to speak about how to create an organized database that will work for you, and you can make much more stuff using this database. Why I believe in this idea? Because this YouTube channel, it looks something like this using database. You can see a lot of different stuff, and first think about how to create a new video is think about this video and write it down in my database in Notion. I'm using free version of Notion, and maybe you heard about it from Lebdal, from Thomas Frank, and a lot of different YouTubers using Notion because it's much easier to use. You have a lot of different profits from just creating this second brain. Let's open example 5 must-use tips in Final Cut Pro. Strange name, but it's okay. So you can see this is a video in Russian video. I created it in this date. This is a scenario, is a script in Russian, and I can choose this is idea or this is just a list of something. You can see status of this video. Right now I need to shoot it, but after shooting I need to video edit. After publish and after all the stuff, I just click on done. Also, I can write date of publication, and you can see in other articles I have September 9th, August 19th. It's much easier to understand if you, for example, open calendar view of this table of this database, and you can see one video, second video, third video, fourth video, and it's much easier to organize when you need to publish this video. You can see a lot of different stuff, a lot of different properties that you can use and bring into your life and organize your ideas, organize creation of your video. Sometimes you just have this idea that, oh, I like this idea of this video, and you didn't write this idea and you forget about it. I highly recommend to you to write your thoughts, write your ideas, because it will be much easier for future you to organize these thoughts and create something from these ideas. You can see I have a script of my video. I made 900 videos on YouTube and I'm still no one. I wrote this article 10 months ago, and right now I developed this idea and I have a full script that I need to shoot. This video is a part of my challenge, create one video in one day, and I can make this and I don't need to think about different thoughts, different ideas of a future video, because I can just open my database and look for old idea and develop it, maybe change it a little bit, write the script, and I have a full ready video that I just need to shoot and edit and upload on YouTube. I hope this little 10-minute introduction helped you to understand my way of creating videos on YouTube. The second part of this video, let's create one new database. If you don't use Notion, just download it from the web. It's completely free for personal use. I didn't pay at all, and I'm using it last year and a half, and I didn't pay at all. So this is perfect tool with zero expenses. Open this menu, and in private we click on this plus, add a new page. Click on this, and right now we need to write, for example, YouTube database, and we click type of database, table. For now we can close this sidebar, and we need to understand what properties do we need to use? I showed you date of publication, type of content. I also create additional text for my articles because one article will be my YouTube video, second article will be TikTok ideas, and third article will be my course stuff. So if you want to learn Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro, links in the description, by the way. You can see in clean database we have only name and text, and that's all. Before creating a new property time for our pages, let's add some text. So we just click on this area and you can see we have no text in it. And let's create a new one. Just write, for example, YouTube video and click enter. And right now you can see we created new tag YouTube video. Delete this one and next one will be TikToks. And the last one will be article. Maybe you creating a newsletter, custom newsletter for your subscribers, so you can use again this feature to write your articles in this place. Let's create additional property. Click on this plus and you can see property type and find select first one, and we will write again some different stuff. For example, text edit. We understand this is our first step to create a new video. We need to write the text. Create. Main difference between text and select type that you can select only one property. So for example, it will be only text edit or only video publishing or video editing. It's much easier to handle. It's like a to-do list. So first step, second step, third step, fourth step. So recommend you to use select type instead of using text for this purpose. Next one will be shooting. Then we'll choose video editing. And done. You can use different colors, for example, from a red, the base level when you have nothing, and a green level when you already published your video and you can forget about it. Click on done, these three dots, and choose green. Publishing will be yellow. Video editing will be purple. Let's move this column because I want to see name of my page and condition of my page. I want to also rename it, so click on column and this will be condition. Done. Understood. Let's create additional properties. Next one, I recommend to you to choose advanced last edited time. I prefer to see my last edited pages, so I will use this column again, last edited. And I will choose a property, additional property for this property. Sort descending. You can see we turn on a feature of sorting, and right now you can see last edited descending. Understood. You can change your property, the way to organizing your pages, and you can also delete this sort rule, and you can apply additional one. If you want to hide, for example, your done pages, you can click on filter and add additional filter, and right now you can see you can choose your property type, for example, condition. I want to hide my done articles, done pages. Click on this one and choose is not, and choose done. And right now you can see we hide all our done pages. You have infinite ways to organize your database. You just need to spend additional time to understand how it works, and you need to adjust your database for you, because you can see a lot of different buttons, a lot of different types, a lot of stuff, but you can just stick to my way to create a database. So I just remove this filter, I don't need to use it right now. And also let's create additional property. I will use date, because I want to see my publication date. I will write it date of publication. And right now you can click on this cell and you can choose a specific date. For example, this date. I think that's all that you need to use for our purpose to create videos for our YouTube. And right now we can create additional template. For example, we can click on view and you can see we have just blank empty page. You can automate your page creation using templates, because, for example, you don't want to spend additional time to click on your condition and choose text edit. You don't need to spend additional 2-3 clicks every single time when you create a new page. It's really easy to do. You can see new, click on this arrow, and right now you can see we can create a new template. Click on it, and right now we are adding template YouTube video. Condition will be text edit, a tag will be YouTube video, and I will want to write additional text, for example, titles, idea of my video, and script. So we need to write additional 3 words. So I will write titles, I want to drop my idea something like this. You can organize whatever you want, and I want to make this text something like heading 2. And this one will be heading 1, the big one. In titles I want to add additional numbered list, so I just click on my backslash and write numbered list. It's much easier to add additional properties for your text, because if you want to add the same numbered list, you need to write something, choose this, and you need to text find numbered list. You need to spend additional time to make the same action when you can just click on slash and write what you need to create. That's all. Our template looks something like this. We just close it, and right now you can see we can create a new page and choose template YouTube video. Click on it, and you can see we have our condition, text, titles, idea, script, and all that we wrote in our template. You need to understand that title of our template doesn't move into our page, so you can see we still have this untitled. What I like to use is open my pages and add additional icons, for example helicopter, because this is a small details. You have no need to remember name of your page. You can just remember, oh, this is helicopter, that's what I need. You can see I have a lot of different icons, and it looks much more interesting. I like this way much more than just have icon of page. Not interesting. For our database, I also add additional icon, so I want to make it maybe big skull, and I want to add cover, maybe change cover, and you can choose whatever you want. I like NASA stuff, something like this, and you can change position, reposition. Nice. This is small detail, but you have your personal database. The last point of creating this database, we need to create additional view of this database to see our date of publication, because we want to see our calendar with our videos. 2 ways. First one is add additional view, but I don't like to use it. So you click on add a view, calendar, create calendar view, and you can see this is our articles, our pages. But I don't like to use it because you need to jump between these 2 views. So I recommend to you, it's much easier for me to create additional page. We create a link to our database and choose calendar view. So we just press on again slash link, and right now you can see create a linked database. And we just write what we need to use, a YouTube database, and we add additional view, and right now we choose create. You can see we have the same view, and we can write it calendar. You can also change view of your pages. Click on these 3 dots, and right now you can see I want to make it full width, something like this. Yep, look nice. If you want to jump in your original database, just click on name of your database, and right now you are in your database, and you can write whatever you want. And again, you can create additional pages inside this calendar, so it's so easy to use. So you can see I created a new page inside my calendar. It automatically add property of date of publication because I created in this cell with my date. That's all from me for now. This was a quick tutorial about Notion, and I know that Notion is not super very popular very popular topic. I think that all creatives have to use some kind of structure, because it's much easier to lost your thought and spend a lot of time to trying to remember it, rather than just open your Notion and find your thought, because you just spent 1 minute, wrote it down 1 year ago, and right now you open it and you can create a new video, new painting, photo shoot from this one really old piece of pack of words. My English skill just flying somewhere out of this place. If you are new on this channel, so just привет. Здравствуй, I'm Evgeny Maximov, Russian from Russia. And the last Russian phrase that you need to write in comment section will be все колокола не переколоколовать, не перевыколоколовать. Все колокола не переколоколовать, не перевыколоколовать. It's a hard one because yeah, you have перевыколоколовать. Все колокола не переколоколовать, не перевыколоколовать. So, thank you for watching. Спасибо за просмотр. I will see you in comment section and in the next video. Удачи. Все колокола не переколоколовать, не перевыколоколовать. Так и все скороговорок не перескороговорить, но не перевыскороговорить. Но пытка не пытка. Easy. Russian is easy language.